From JBS Studios in Greater New York, this is the JBS News Update with Teisha Bader.
I'm Teisha Bader with the JBS News Update for Thursday, April the 13th, 2023. Israel police announced today that they recently thwarted 2 attempted terror attacks in Jerusalem's Old City. The Times of Israel reports 1 arrest was made before and 1 during the Passover holiday. The 2 suspects in the separate cases are accused of planning to carry out stabbing attacks in the capital. Israeli basketball fans came under attack yesterday at the quarterfinals match of the Basketball Champions League in Athens, Greece, in a game between AEK Athens and Israeli team Hapoel Jerusalem, when a group of Greek fans, some of whom waved Palestinian and Hezbollah flags and had signs with pro-Palestinian messages, began anti-Semitic chants and threw firecrackers and rocks at the Israeli fans and burned an Israeli flag. 1 Israeli fan was reportedly hurt. The Israeli team said in a statement afterwards, Hapoel sees the difficult events in Athens as nothing less than a terrorist attack on Israeli fans, adding that a serious complaint will be filed to FIBA, the International Basketball Federation. Israel's Minister of Diaspora Affairs and Combating Anti-Semitism, Amichai Shikli, wrote a letter to Greek Ambassador Kyriakos Loukakis asking for a condemnation from the Greek government and for an investigation into the incident. FIBA's Basketball Champions League issued a statement today condemning the violence and saying that it has opened disciplinary proceedings, saying clubs that are unable to provide a safe environment will be sanctioned accordingly. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and his wife Sarah last night attended Mimuna celebrations in the city of Hadera, marking the end of Passover. The joyful Sephardic custom originated with North African Jews. It is now celebrated more widely in Israel and in the Jewish world. Maimuna, Netanyahu said, is the holiday of faith, faith in the unity and greatness of our people. He said, I have deep faith in the forces inherent in the people of Israel, and I know that we will overcome all disagreements among us because I know the price we have paid in our history when we were divided. The Prime Minister said, we remember our unity in the revival of Israel. I have faith in the future of Israel. Among the Mimuna celebrations happening here in the U.S. is Mimuna at the Smithsonian, happening this Sunday at the National Museum of African Art in Washington. This is the Sephardic Heritage International, or SHIN DC's 9th annual Festival of Good Neighbors. SHIN cites Mimuna based on Moroccan and North African interfaith narratives of unity, commemoration, goodwill, and friendship, highlighting the beauty of neighbors living and celebrating together. And the event invites all neighbors to join at the Smithsonian to celebrate spring, mark the end of Passover, and break the Ramadan fast. Well, the last surviving member of the prosecuting team at the Nuremberg trials has died. Benjamin Ferenz was just 25 years old when he became chief prosecutor at the Eisensgruppen trial, his first case ever, against 20 members of the SS's mobile death squads who were all convicted.
The charges we have brought accuse the defendants of having committed crimes against humanity. The same acts we have declared under count 1 as crimes against humanity are alleged under count 2 as war crimes. It is therefore wholly fitting for this court to hear these charges of international crimes and to adjudge them in the name of civilization.
Ferenz was also deeply involved in reparations to Holocaust survivors and advocated tirelessly for Holocaust remembrance and genocide prevention. He died Friday at the age of 103. Ferenz often spoke of his experience at the trial. This interview just over 2 years ago.
We asked the court to affirm by international law the right of all people to live in peace and human dignity, regardless of their race or creed. That was my opening paragraph in the Eisensgruppen trial. And I got that from the judges. We have to, more important is to prevent it from happening again. And I've been working on that for the rest of my life.
Taking a look now at our programming for tonight on JBS for Thursday, April the 13th at 7 o'clock, it's Talmud Study. At 7:30, Rabbi Bradley Shavit Artson delivers a lecture on integrity in a multi-faith world and sits with Rabbi Erez Sherman for discussion. At 8:45, a look at Jewish food from around the world. At 9, it's Helen Nash on the Chaim. At 10, a Klezmer concert with Daniel Kahn. And coming up next, Central Synagogue's Rabbi Angela Buchdahl speaks with Simran Jeet Singh about antisemitism, anti-Asian discrimination, and her role as the first woman to lead New York City's historic Reform Synagogue. And that's the JBS News Update for Thursday, April the 13th, 2023. I'm Teisha Bader. Stay healthy, stay well.